So these are prompts for us to think about, and then we're going to go down, and here is your list of 12 items. And today I'm going to ask you to start this list of 12 items. Okay, this is in the Google Doc that you have access to. Sylvia, could you read the odd numbers? Jaume, can you read the even numbers? Sylvia, 1, 3, 5. Jaume, 2, 4.
Physical well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, and mental resilience for the most difficult challenge life will deliver onto us.
Social, enjoying good relationships with others, and social status we can be satisfied with personally.
Mental, being knowledgeable and being able to think rationally, to be able to solve the many problems life will bring, having the confidence we can do so, while also knowing when and who and how to ask for help from others.
Financial independence and legal knowledge of the world we live in.
And there's more.
A diversified portfolio. Our rights and obligations as a citizen of the country we live in and of Earth. Can we rewrite some of these contracts for a better future?
And ultimately, do you want to live to work or work to live? Can we attain an abundance of time? Can we plan for a life where we are doing the activities we love and cherish throughout our lives and not waiting for retirement that might never be realized, never come? How can we appreciate and live our lives so they feel fulfilling and purposeful in each and every day, including the difficult days that will come?
Okay, let's take a moment with that. How can we live our life? That pronunciation, Sylvia. How can we live our life? We had where Jaume was reading out financial independence and a diversified portfolio. You know what that means? A diversified portfolio can talk about investments, and also to start with, it can talk about different ways of earning money, and not only one way of earning money.
Yeah.
Okay, as a concept. This other one, contracts, social contracts. Can we rewrite some of these social contracts for a better future? And maybe we will have conversation, maybe you and your accountability group can talk about that. How would you like the world to become a better place? All of these answers we don't have to have today. I hope that by the end of the 11 weeks, we're more interested in these questions and we are more focused in our answers. And I don't expect us to have, I don't expect you, I don't expect me to have complete answers. And even we're going to talk about it more. I expect that we will change our answers every 7 years. So you'll be ready to expect that as well. Okay? And that's included in number 12 here at the bottom. And that's included in all of these concepts. In the 11 weeks that we're together on this course, and in the years that go forward, I expect that we will change our answers. And this is really important, because if we don't have that acceptance that who we are and who we want to be, those ideas can change, we can create a lot of disappointment and a lot of pressure for ourselves. So it's good to have this flexibility. Okay, and let's start that now. The first one, number 1, is emotional life. Number 2 is intellectual life. Number 3 is social life. These are elements of your dream life, who you are in your wildest, most ambitious, most exciting dreams for yourself, you as your person. Number 4 is health and fitness. One person might say, I want to be able to swim 100 meters. Another person might write, I want to be able to climb Mount Everest. You write down whatever you want. This can be your private answer. This can be an answer you can share with your accountability group. Number 5, at the moment, I've written down stoicism. And a quick definition for stoicism is acceptance. Your ability to accept the world the way it is. But this definition, this word, I'm willing to change this world. This word, oh, that was a Freudian slip. I'm willing, yo tengo la voluntad cambiar este mundo. I'm willing to change this word, is what I meant to say. Not world, but maybe that's right. So there's acceptance of what we should accept, and then maybe there's more. So I'm excited about number 5. Number 6 is connected to number 1, and it's also different. It's your love relationships. And in the homework, we're going to see what we can talk about with that, because we're going to look at limiting beliefs. I'm going to ask you to write down in homework limiting beliefs about men, women, love, marriage, commitment, fidelity, trust, and children. I'm going to ask you to write down your definitions of these words, what's important for you in these words. I'm kind of asking you to write down your political manifesto for yourself as a country, as a political party, and a party that governs a country. Imagine that. And that country is you. Okay? So there's lots of time to think about this and change your answers. 7, spiritual life. You're allowed to write down whatever you want. 8, parenting. And this, imagine you in a future and you're understanding your goals, your dreams connected to the word parenting. Number 9, it is included. We live in a capitalist society, and we don't exchange shells from the beach. We don't exchange leaves from certain trees. Now, at the moment, we exchange fiat currency.
Yeah.
And this is already turning into other types of currencies. So it's also an exciting topic. Yes? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Finance and money is number 9. And 10, career. Will I put brackets here? Will I change this and put in an apostrophe S? Will I not an apostrophe. Will I put in careers? Does that look better?
Yeah.
11, quality of life. Your dream for you. What's your dream for you? Quality of life. Part of my dream for me is I would like to be a beekeeper.
Beekeeper?
Yeah, abejas.
Sí, sí.
I would like to be a beekeeper. This is part of my dream for my quality of life.
Wow.
Okay, this is part of my dream life, to be a beekeeper. Have bees, make honey.
Yeah.
And now, number 12, I want you to start writing down now in this period of time how you want your dream life path to unfold, your purpose in life. And this answer, we're going to be flexible about. I want you to complete those tests that we have. And maybe at the end of the 11 weeks, we can answer number 12. We start to answer number 12. I want you to imagine where you want to be in 10 and 30 and 50 years' time. And so now in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I want you to write down your age in 10 years' time and the year. So in 2031, how old will you be, Sylvia?
In 2031, it's 28.
And then what's the next year? 2051. Is that correct? How old will you be in 2051?
48.
And then In 2071, how old will you be?
68.
So now I invite you over the next 10 weeks as we continue to write down your answers for number 12. Okay? For each of those ages. Write down each age and each year and what you want the focus of each period to be. I wonder if this is going to be a funny exercise, an exciting exercise. I wonder if it'll be at one moment or other, it might be a stressful exercise. Okay, let's see what we feel. And you see above the instructions, I want you to share with your accountability group what you think and what you feel about these answers, and what you think and what you feel might be different. Okay. Now, if you have your journal, where's my journal's disappeared? If you have your journal, or if you want to do this online, I want you to start these sentences now. And maybe we have up to 10 minutes to start this. And I believe by starting now, it gets easier. We've seen these ideas that are above, and you're allowed to really be inspired by them or continue in your own way. Okay? I want you to write down what you think of for your future for each of these categories. Okay? So you're going to be allowed to change what you think. You're allowed to start writing this. You're allowed to change what you're writing. And you're allowed to do it whatever way feels right for you. Okay? So you're writing down your concepts of these in your future self. Not necessarily who you are today, but in the future. And at the end, number 12, it says, you can think about this in 10 and 30 and 50 years. And there's a specific instruction for number 10. Okay.